Hello everyone, welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. So in this video, I'm explaining two different flow control statements, that is if statement and a else statement. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon. So now let me begin the explanation of two statements, that is two flow control statements. That is first is if statement and the next is else statement. So first of all, what is flow control statement? So flow control statements means you can decide which condition has to execute and which condition has you can decide which condition has to execute. So if you give some condition, if condition is true, one statement will get executed. If condition is false, other condition will get executed, right? So I can decide which condition has to execute or which instruction has to execute. I can decide that. How I can decide that means using some flow control statements. So the first example of such flow control statement is if statement, right? So now we will see what is a if statement. So if statement, right, then or if statement class will execute if the statement condition is true. Very simple. If statement will have some condition and if statement will have block of code. If the condition is true, that block of code in the if statement will executed. If condition is false, the class is skipped. For example, in this example, if name is equal to Alice, so this is the condition. Name is equal to Alice is the condition. If the condition is true, it will print I Alice. If name is not equal to Alice, right? It will if statement is going to get skipped. Very simple. So if statement how it works? Right? If statement contains the condition. This is the condition. Name is equal to Alice is the condition. Print hi Alice is the block of code. If the condition is true, then only block of code will execute. If the condition is false, then the block of code will not executed. So here my condition is his name is equal to Alice. If name is equal to Alice, it will print hi Alice. If name is not equal to Alice, it will not print that. It will just come out. It will be skipped. Right? So in other words, how I can tell this? If this condition is true, execute the code in the class. If the condition is not true, don't execute the code in the class. Right now, we will see the syntax. So the if statement will have the condition. You can see the condition. So if statement will have a if keyword. The first thing will be the if keyword followed by the condition. That condition will be either true or false. So in this example, if the name is Alice, it will be true. If the name is not equal to Alice, it will be false. So every if statement contains the keyword if followed by the condition. Next component is a colon. You can observe if keyword is there, name is equal to Alice is the condition followed by a colon. Next, after this first part, that is the condition, the next part will contain the indented block of code. Here my indented block of code is print I Alice. So getting my point, guys? This is very simple. If the condition is true, it will execute the block of code. If condition is not true, it will not execute it, it will be skipped. So according to this example, if name is equal to Alice, print hi Alice. So hope you are understanding. Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section, right? So this is the flowchart. This is a simple flowchart. So I discussed this flowchart in the one of my previous video. So if you want to know more about flowchart, you can see that video. Okay. So you are going to start. So if statement will check the condition whether the name is equal to Alice. So name is true. Sorry, if the condition is true, it will print I Alice. If the condition is false, it will come out. It will just skip. It will be just skipped. Next, what is else statement? Now, see this in if statement, if your condition is true, it will print, or else it won't do anything. But now I want, if the condition is true, it will print I Alice. If the condition is false, I want something to happen. Instead of coming out, instead of getting skipped, I want something to happen. So how to achieve that means using a else statement. So we will see this. An if clause can optionally be followed by a else statement. Yes, optionally, if you want, you can include else in the if clause. But when will be the else clause is going to get executed? The else clause is executed only when the if statement condition is false. That is very simple. If your if statement condition is false, then only else part will get executed, or else if condition is true, if will execute. If condition is false, else will execute. So in plain English, an else statement could be read as if the condition is true, execute this code, or else execute the else part code. So right, if the condition is true, execute the if statement true, if the if statement code. If the condition is false, execute the else parts code. So an else statement doesn't have any condition, no. And in code, a else statement always consists of the following. So else doesn't have any condition. See, we'll see the example. See, if name is equal to Alice, print I Alice. If name is not equal to Alice, if name is equal to Vishesh, print hello stranger. Okay, if only name is equal to Alice, it will print Alice. So if name is not equal to Alice, instead of just skipped, what it will do? It will print hello stranger. Getting my point? Okay, now what is the syntax for else? Again, in the same way as if, else also, right, have a keyword else followed by a colon, if also followed by a colon, but condition was there in if, but in else no condition, just a keyword and a colon, because if the condition is false only, it will else will get executed. It is must. If the condition is false, else will get executed. Next, after the else keyword, after the colon, we will have a block of code. So here, what is the block of code? The indented block of code is print hello stranger. So getting my point, guys? So if condition is false, then only else will execute. If condition is true, the block of if only will get executed. Only when if is false, else part will get executed. If name is not equal to Alice, then only print hello stranger will get executed. Okay. So this is the flow chart. You can see. So it will start. So first it will check whether the name is equal to Alice. It is true, print I Alice. So if is true, yeah, if condition is true, it will print Alice. After printing Alice, it will come to an end. But assume that if name is not equal to Alice, so the condition is false. So it will print hello stranger. Then it will come out. Instead of directly coming out, it will print the message. Else part will print the message and it will come out. Okay, so this is the simple flowchart. So that's it, guys. Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.